Hey YouTube, this is Jesus' Salvation. I have another little tip for you. Here's something I made that I keep in my pack. It's instant kindling. I know you can buy some stuff online that they're little fiber kind of bars or packed wood chip bars soaked in a chemical, and they will go like gangbusters, and that's great. I figured, why don't I use up some of the stuff I have around the house and make my own mixture and make it for free. So what I did was, I took piles of wood shavings from a project I was working on. I mean, a pile of wood shavings. Mixed it in with lint from the dryer. Mixed that in with some diced up, finely shredded cardboard. I happen to have the access to a industrial paper cutter. So I shred up some heavy duty cardstock and cardboard, mixed it together real fine. And I also mixed in some shredded tar, or I would say like some shredded tire material. There was some black rubber molding, really thick, heavy, hard, bendable rubber that would be, I guess the closest you would relate it to would be rubber on a car tire. Since it's a petroleum-based product, like if you lit a tire on fire, it is going to burn and burn and burn and won't stop burning. So I figured if I put some shredded tire material in there, or shredded tar, or I guess that would be tar, it's going to just help the burn process and keep it burning longer. I made this mixture, shredded it all up, laid it out on a big piece of cardboard, and then on top of that I poured charcoal lighting fluid on there. Let that sit out for a couple days in the sun, let it dry, then poured it in this bottle. What I did was I put it in a vitamin bottle. You can see all the materials in here. I'm going to try to zoom in. I'm outside and it's nighttime. So you can see in there the black, sooty stuff. You can see the fine wood chips. You might even see some cardboard in there and some other material and lint and pieces of wood. I just kind of, whatever was in my shop, I busted it all up, made a material, spread it out on cardboard, soaked it with lighting fluid, let it dry, then filled it in here. So this is a vitamin bottle. It is rock hard. It's not going to leak. It's not going to crack or break. It's a nice container, and it's hard to destroy. So I figured I wanted something in my bag that if I'm going to have something in there that's flammable, I want to make sure it's not going to pour out or crack or leak. So I just marked the top with kindling. And I know I have about 1,002 fires in this little container. Because I'm doing this one-handed here without my tripod. Sorry for the crunching leaves. It's late fall. I put a pile of it in here in my little outdoor grill next to the house here. And I'm going to show you, like I said, one-handed how it lights. Now if I was using a lighter, here you go. Boom! Instant fire. Now look how nice that thing burns. Look at that thing spread. Now that gives you time, if you had to, put some wet wood on there. You can put your wood on there and start letting that stuff dry out. You can throw your leaves on there, whatever you want to do. Doesn't really matter. I'm just getting rid of some leaves. Of course, I don't feel like raking. But there you go. I made that material for basically the cost of whatever the charcoal lighter fluid was, and scraps from around the house. Now look how long that's burning. The wood I threw in there is already on fire, and obviously the leaves are on fire. But as you can see, the stuff works great, and it's going to continue to burn. I believe the tar in it is also going to help it burn as a petroleum-based product. That thing is going to go and go and go and go and go until it's out. And you can see the flame. That's pretty good. Nice little fire, huh? So, for the cost of a vitamin bottle, here we go. For the cost of a vitamin bottle, some wood chips from some projects, some cardboard, some tar. You don't have to put the tar in there. I mean, I don't think it really matters, because once I have that lighter fluid stuff in there, I think it's fine. But the tar is just going to give it that little boost, almost like when you dip a cotton ball in Vaseline. It's a petroleum product. It's going to burn and burn and burn. So I threw it in there just to give it that little oomph to keep it going. And as you can see, it's going, and now the wood's on fire, and I got a nice little fire right there going. And at this point, if it's cold out and I got to save my life, that I could have this stuff in a little tiny medicine bottle, one of those brown bottles with the white caps, and if that's all I had in my little butt fanny pack or butt bag, whatever you want to call it, an emergency pack, I would right now be sitting by a warm fire with one little strike. Now I would assume I have a fire striker in my pocket. I don't know if I can set this up that I can do it one-handed. Let's give this thing a whirl. Let me see if I can line this up to stay put. There you go. There you go. Now, I'm going to pour a little over here. And I'm going to use my fire striker. And we're going to see if I put the fire striker right in there. Where am I? Almost got it. There you go. Too many strikes. That was crazy. I shouldn't have hit it that hard. I'm on an angle in here, but look at that thing go. So obviously all you need is a striking steel. All you need is your little $2 little magnesium bar. If I'd put some magnesium on there, it probably would have went a lot faster. But I had a spark. I got a couple embers in there and it took off pretty quick. And look at the fire that thing is putting out. And here's the deal. This was full when I started. That's about all I used off the top. But look at the size of that flame. This is awesome. So it's an idea for you guys how to save your money, how to make a quick fire, how to do it with things from around the house, how to be creative. Use the lint in that dryer. That's been all dried out. That's a fabric that'll burn, that'll stay nice and long other than using leaves. Use some dried up wood chips you have from a project. Go to a wood shop where they make furniture and ask if you can get a whole bucket full of sawdust. Make your own product. It is easy, it's quick. For the, what, a $2 or $3 bottle or charcoal lighting fluid, you could use what I used the other day, this stuff here. You could use tiki torch fuel and let that sit on your little mixture and let that dry in the sun for a couple days. Then put it in your bottle, have it in your pack. When you're ready to go, boom, you got a fire. If it's raining, doesn't matter, that stuff's going to light. Now, I think I put a big pile on that thing, but look at that thing go. Anyway, I hope this was informative. If you have any thoughts or comments, please give me a holler. This is Jesus and Salvation. Have a great day and God bless you. Bye-bye.